Before we get into the video, guys, if you're looking to get yourself some cheap games, PSN codes, Xbox codes, check out g2a.com. Use MGH at checkout for some cash back. That's right, guys, I am bringing back my Rage to Glory, although it is going to be under a new name, because let's be honest, the last few Rage to Glories haven't actually included too much Rage, and there are going to be a few changes to this series. So I'm going to come up with a name, and I don't know what it's going to be yet, but the whole Rage to Glory series is coming back to my channel, and today I'm explaining all the new rules. I'm going to show you the team I'm starting off with, and then episode 1 will come out very soon. So let's go ahead and explain the series, especially if you're new to the channel and you didn't see the Rage to Glory series over the last few years. Then this video is going to really help you understand what the idea is. So it's pretty much the same idea as before, just with a couple of changes. So the main idea is you start with a bronze team. You then upgrade to non-rare silver, then upgrade to rare silver, then non-rare gold, and then rare gold. And then if at the end of the series I've got loads of coins left over, then I will start to invest in some informs and special cards. Basically, the entire series relies on me scoring and not conceding. So when I'm upgrading from bronze to silver, every goal is worth 250 coins. And I've got it written down here, so sorry if I'm looking down. If I'm upgrading from silver to rare silver, goals are worth 300. From rare silver to non-rare gold, we've got plus 500 per goal. And then when we're upgrading from non-rare gold to rare gold, 750 coins each goal. Now, these could change depending on the market. I mean, if the market's really expensive or if it's too cheap, if it's just not working out, then I will adjust the numbers. But for now, I'm thinking 250, 300, 500, 750 per goal as we progress through the different cards. Now for conceding, if I'm going from bronze to silver, we lose 100 coins. Going from silver to rare silver, we lose 100 again. Rare silver to non-rare gold, we lose 250 coins. And from gold to rare gold, we lose 300 coins per goal. I know it might sound a little bit confusing, but it's all on screen right now. If you're a little bit confused, you can read through it, pause the video. But basically, I'm going to earn coins for scoring, and I'm going to lose coins for conceding. Some things haven't changed from the past. We've still got the rage quit rule. If someone rage quits or disconnects against me, I'm going to get a certain amount of coins. I'm thinking 500 to start off with, and then maybe 1,000 later on in the series. We've also got the automatic upgrade if I score a hat-trick. If I score a hat-trick with any player in the squad, I can then upgrade any player in the squad instantly to the next tier. So if I've got a rare silver player and I score a hat-trick with my goalkeeper, let's just say, I could then upgrade my rare silver striker and make him into a non-rare gold for free. The red card rule is still in there as well. If any of my players get a red card during a match, they have to be discarded, which absolutely sucks. Believe me, it really is probably the worst thing. And also, guys, I have to spend my coin total at the end of every game. I cannot keep hold of coins that I've earned from a couple of games ago and then spend them later on. Every time I finish a match, the coins get totaled up and they have to be spent there and then before the next game. So that's all the basic rules out of the way. Now we're going to be talking about a new segment. Now, if you watched the beginning of the Atletico career mode, I had a really good new idea to introduce forfeits if I was to draw in games. Now, in career mode, it didn't seem to fit very well, so I'm doing it in this series instead. Basically, if I ever draw 0-0, they're very boring to watch, they're boring to play. I'm going to have to do a forfeit if I draw 0-0. So I'm going to have a fedora next to me full of ideas that I'm going to draw when if I draw a game, I'm going to pick one out of the hat. That's literally the whole idea here. And I will show you the forfeit that I've drawn, and I will have to do that in the next game. And it's going to be things like all your players have to play out of position, or it'll be put a goalkeeper up front. Things like that to make the next game even harder, and it's to punish myself for getting a boring 0-0 draw. So now, let me introduce you to the team. It's going to be in the Bundesliga, guys. I didn't fancy doing a Premier League one this time around. We're going to go to the Bundesliga. There's a lot of players that I want to use in Ultimate Team from there. So that's where we're going to be playing it first. Maybe I will switch it up once we've got to a full rare gold team. Maybe we'll go to La Liga, maybe we'll go to the Italian League, French League, whatever it may be. But I'm a little bit bored of the Premier League, so we're going to stick with the Bundesliga, and it can be either Bundesliga league. I think at first I'm going to need to invest in a couple of bronze players from the second tier in the Bundesliga, because some of the bronze players are really expensive this year in the main Bundesliga league, and all the leagues, to be honest, because of the bronze pack method or whatever they call it. So I might have to get a couple of players from the second tier, but that's all right. most of them are German anyway, so they get good chemistry. I think there's only one player in this entire squad, and it's Russ here, that isn't in the Bundesliga First League. He's in the Bundesliga 2, so we will probably have to dip in there a couple of times to buy some bronze players. But once we get to silvers and golds, I think we will only use the First League of the Bundesliga. So this is the team. I'm using a 4-2-3-1 formation to start off with, but I'm thinking, you know, one of the forfeits could be I have to use a formation I've never used before, or it might be that every now and again I just switch it up, keep it fresh and change formation. I'm even thinking of trying some formations that I think are really good in career mode. Whether or not they'll be good in Ultimate Team, I don't know. And again, to anyone that's still a little bit confused, it's very simple. The team you're looking at right now will eventually be a rare gold team. It's all about going through the ranks, going to rare, non-rare, rare, non-rare, through to silver, through to gold. It's as simple as that. We've got a full bench and reserves, so we can, you know, get some fitness here and there if some players are getting tired. And this is what we're going to start off with. Now, I'm not going to start it today because I need your help, guys. I need you to leave comments below. This is your last chance now. You can tweet me as well of any suggestions and things that you want to see in this series, because I'm open to all ideas. Anything that can make this even better, I would love your feedback. So make sure you leave your comments below. And like I said, tweet me as well if you want to. And I'm going to include some new stuff for the first episode soon. So I'm really excited for this. I hope the Bundesliga is going to be really good fun. I can't wait to get to, I would say, the non-rare golds and then to rare golds. That's when it gets really interesting. But this bronze team is going to be really difficult. Now, there's one last thing I haven't mentioned, and it's probably the thing that's going to change this series the most. And that's the fact that I'm already in Division 5. Normally, I start fresh Division 1. Sorry, not Division 1. I think it's Division 10, isn't it, the lowest? So I normally start against, you could say, new players that aren't too great at the game. Well, this time I'm in Division 5. Because I've been streaming and playing games and things like that, I've already got, you know, quite far in the divisions. I've barely lost a game in there. I'm going to be starting with a bronze team in Division 5, and it's going to be a much tougher competition. It's going to be interesting to see how I can cope with some really good, you know, full gold teams, full inform teams, things like that, while I'm progressing through to silver and then through to gold. It's going to make this series completely different if you ask me, because I'm just going to come up against better players. But that is the end of this video, trying to explain to you the rules and things like that, showing you the team. But until the first episode, get your feedback in, and I will see you for the first episode very soon.